The Bowling Green Bobcats were 6-5 last season. Not a bad record at all, and they'd reached the playoffs. However, their numbers are down now, about 24 from 2018, and they're learning to work with what they've got.
We have to stay healthy. We've got to take care of our kids. Our depth is not what it has been, but we're not worried about what things have been in the past. We've made plans and adjusted things according to who we have out here, and you only put 11 on the field, and that's all that matters to us. And we're looking forward to getting them out there on Fridays.
Head coach Dirk Connor and his Bobcats like to keep things simple, including their message going into this season.
Just pound the football. We're going to run it up their throat, and we want them to know we're going to do that, and they can't do anything to stop it.
Would you guys say you guys are aggressive?
Yeah, I think we are. Once we get in it, I think there's not a lot of teams that are going to be able to stop us.
That includes Eli Brown, who is stepping into the QB1 position this season.
It's his first year varsity quarterback, but he follows a string of several kids that we've had that he played varsity last year. He's starting wide receiver and defensive back, and we want an athlete running our offense and doing what we do, a kid that can make plays on his feet and in the air and also distribute the ball properly. And Eli's done all those things, and we're incredibly happy with how he's progressed. And we really expected to have a quarterback competition coming into the fall, but it's not a negative indictment on anybody else as much as the positive is he's taking the reins and he's ready to run with it.
We're going to run. He's fast and he hits hard. I'm really excited to see him take off with the ball in his hands.
Great arm, knows how to read. He's not the tallest guy, but he knows where to put the ball. Coaches are doing a really good job too, making sure he knows when and where to throw the ball, when and where to run, looking reads off the line.
Where the Bobcats' quarterback position lacks reps, the defensive line does not.
I think this is one of the best defensive lines we've had in a while, and I'm really excited to see us play. We're just all aggressive. 3 of us are returning, and the 4th one's stepping up really well. So I'm really excited to see what we can do.
I tell those guys, and I don't think this is no secret, good teams have good defensive lines and great teams have great defensive lines, and that's at all levels of football. And we need those guys to perform at that level for us to get to where we need to get to this year.
Bowling Green High School could have been on the cusp of an NLL title last season. However, the little mistakes got to them, and they haven't forgot about it.
We had a couple games where we could have closed on. It's off the top of my head, Springfield and Perrysburg I really think could have gone differently, and Eastwood too. So we easily could have been a 9-1 team last year, and we just let it slip through our fingers.
I think it's an expectation and a culture, and it's those kids out there that are working right now. They expect it. They've worked for it since December 2nd of last year, and they're ready to go. We prepare all year long for 10 games, unlike any other sport that gets played, and our kids are passionate about that, and they're ready to let it go and put the fruits of their labor out there.
And they'll have the chance to do that in Week 1 against a tough St. John's Titans team.
Basically just people playing hard all the time, keeping it going, never stop the motor, keep working.
I think we're going to hold our own no matter who we play or where we play.
Compete to win every time we step on the field. That's all it's ever been. That's all it's ever going to be is, we're going to prepare one opponent at a time, and we want to be 1-0 every Friday night, or whether, regardless of what happened before, regardless of what's going to happen after. Just show up, go to work, and let's prepare to win on Fridays.